So here's the point. Why are you so messed up? And the reason is because you came from an environment that had messed up belief systems. You have experiences you never let go of. And if you can change your brain, change your memories, you'll change your life. Does that make sense to you? So far I got 100% on this test. So let me ask you. Now this one here is going to be a tougher ride. By the way, it's just as tough as this one, okay? This in here, you'll suffer and cry, and lots of doctors, lots of pains. You know, you get colostomies, and you get stuff stuck in your nose and your veins, and, you know, wheelchairs, seeing eye dogs, and all this other miserable stuff. And this one here, you just go and see the stuff inside your head, which scares you too. Both of these are going to take you to death. This one here, you'll have more fun. But there will be challenges. This one here, you'll just die, and you'll have a group of people all go together. You're going to end up like your parents. You're going to end up with the same misery, the same pain. And you know how many people I work with, and they're acting just like mom, just like dad? And you know why? Because they were the key programmers in your life. They programmed your computer. They just programmed you, and of course, you're just an innocent little kid. You take the program home with you, and you act like it's real. So which one do you think will reap a better life in the end?
Top one.
Now raise your hand if you think the top one. If you want to take that one, all right? All right, good. Now, how many think this one would be better? Now, listen, the cool thing about this one, you get a tattoo with everybody else. You can join groups who talk about this. You can write books and read books. There's a lot of internet stuff about your shit.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? How many of you start feeling bad and you go on the internet and say, okay, what disease do I have now? Right? Isn't that right? And then you try to find someone you can hang with, and so both of you can just kind of feel like shit together. Isn't that right? This is who I am. At least I have somebody to suffer with me. No one understands me. You got that point? So this one here is challenging. This is challenging too. This one here, you'll live longer. And I guarantee you guys, trust me on this, take a picture of yourself today. If you're now starting this journey with me, take a picture of you today. Start tapping on yourself. Start doing what I instruct. And if you do it every day and you address your fears, your hurts, your worries, you change your bad memories, 1 year from now you look at yourself and you'll be 10 years younger in a year from now. You know, I'm making the world beautiful. You realize that? Everybody got that? Because you have to understand, stress and emotions will destroy you. Go ahead.
So when you say that you're going to hurt a person as much as you will hurt yourself or hate.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand it from a...
So you're going to hate another person at the same rate you hate yourself. Do you understand that one?
It's easier for me to see how I can hate a person, but it's not as obvious to see it for myself.
Thank you.
Maybe that's coming up.
Right. Well, I bet, Omar, I bet there's someone you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now before, just come up here and just sit for a second. It won't hurt.
Oh.
Much. No, take that with you.
Yeah.
Now, Omar, just with the microphone next to your mouth, I want you to think of something that makes you feel good. Think of a happy memory, a person you like. You got one?
Yeah.
All right. Did you just feel that good feeling?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's inside you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you thought of that person.
True.
And you felt good.
Yeah.
All right, good. So where'd that come from?
From me.
Okay, good. Is there someone you don't like?
Yeah.
Think of that person.
Okay.
Now, who just felt that?
I did.
Whose is it?
Mine.
Feel bad again. I think you need a little bit more. Matter of fact, that person is coming here today. I've already talked to him. He's going to come. He's going to sit right next to you. That make you feel good?
No.
All right, have a seat. Good job. Give him a hand. It's kind of like the lady, she hates purple with a passion. And so, of course, having a color or a look on a face or a person and hating something, when I hear people say I hate something, you know what that tells me? They're passionately involved with them. Did you hear what I said? They're passionately involved. Matter of fact, people who hate will try to get other people to hate. It's like a big hate party. They become evangelists of this hatred. Because when people hate it, do you know what they do? They spend all their time doing what? Spending time with it. Spending time with it. You hate your pain, don't you? Why in the hell do you spend so much time thinking about it? Does that make sense? So again, do you understand how it hurts you? Because, so there may be someone in this room may look like them or sound like them. And all of a sudden you hear them, all of a sudden you start to feel this problem. And it's not them. Because I remember I had an aunt. My uncle married this crazy woman. And she was not very nice. She was mean. Matter of fact, most people don't like her because she's so crazy. And she did some really bad things and hurt me. And she had an accent from North Carolina, whatever that voice is, you know. And of course, my unconscious mind linked the voice to her, the sound, the accent. And so back in the old days, I was I bought and sold cars and old muscle cars. I was a drug dealer in a sense. Mopar parts, which is Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth. I'm a car guy. I still have cars. I'm a normal everyday person, unlike some of you. I do have a 1970 Plymouth Superbird, full 46-pack 4-speed car. I got a Hellcat and a big truck. All right. So anyway, I have these old parts, and I'm going to go to this guy's house. I can't remember what his name is. And so I go, and I'm going to spend the night with him. And his wife, her mouth started to open. And guess who she sounded like? She had that accent, and I did not like that woman. Is it really that woman? It was her accent. So here it is. I took my pain, my hurt, and I projected it on someone else. You'll love your neighbor as you love yourself. You'll hate as you hold hate inside you. You'll despise as you despise the despising memories you hold. Remember, you think you are your memories. Does that make sense now? When you have memories of pain, you have memories of hurt, those memories, you go into the hypnosis of it. All right?